What's going on, guys? So here I was thinking that we have to make a uh, breeder farm. So what I was thinking is we could do it over here. I got a chest here with some of the supplies I need: a couple beds, crafting table, two working stations, powered rails, red stone torches, cobblestone, water buckets, some wood. And I think what I'm going to do is a little bit different than most breeding farms. Uh, they always start up really tall and everybody starts there. What I'm going to do is actually start here in the end location. And I want to make it similar to the rest of the houses here. Um, and then have a chute that travels all the way back here somewhere. But it's going to be up in the air, unfortunately. So when they make little babies, they'll go down the chute, step down, step down, step down, and finally to the end location, which is going to be a house right here. So I started moving some of this dirt out of the way so that way I can actually make a house here. And when I first came to this location, I trapped two villagers, one there, one there. So that way, if, let's say, hypothetically, all the villagers died for some reason, which they have, I have one other villager over there, but obviously that's a long distance between these two, and this just makes more sense. Ooh, hi, how are you? Don't hurt me. Alright, so I'll get back to you in a little bit. Alright guys, so that took freaking forever. Basically what I had to do was line up some rails, power rails, started going halfway with it, and eventually I made it work after like 5 attempts. But basically this is going to be the holding tank area where basically all the villagers, or the baby villagers, will drop down, grow up. I left that corner open so that way I can actually access them through minecart rails. But I had to put rails all the way up through the trough area and go all the way down here, and the breeding tank's back here. So let's see if I can get back here without falling like a million times like I already have. Yes, alright. So basically I'm going to close this part off, but they're going to have access to get different materials out of here. The adult villagers will walk through here once I open that up. Right now I have it closed off because I wanted to make sure I can get these guys up here. Now currently what I have is, oh, they're both farmers. And as you can see, they're throwing carrots at each other. So what I did was I loaded up this entire area full of carrots. I think there's a little bit of hay in here. But one thing I got to do yet is put down the beds. So, 1, 2, third one. Okay. Well, can I have the card back? Thank you. Oh, making babies already. WWW. That means I gotta finish up the trough then. Yay me. For not finishing it. I guess it's a little bit of my fault on that part. And of course I didn't bring the right stuff with me either. So, there we go. Ha! Gotcha! Scooter. Alright. Back to finishing the trough area. Now if that small one goes through, that's fine. I'm really not too concerned about it. because most of the villagers I already have currently are no longer. Because, he came out. Uh-oh. Get rid of this dirt block. Hello. Just trying to make this more pretty looking. So, basically with this trough, it's gonna, oh, no, 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 don't go that way. No, 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 no. Ha, gotcha, Scooter. All right. Gotcha for now. All right. Now all I'm going to do is start doing this. All right. All right, guys, I think we're ready to add some water to this. I got the troughs finally done, and the baby villager is still behind that wall. So I'm not going to open that one up yet. What I'm going to do is just add some water to make sure everything's correct before we continue on with anything else. Make sure we have enough water. So far, it looks pretty good. And as we continue down, and perfect. Now down here, I have it opened up. I have an iron door, and the button's on this side, so that way I can control how many villagers come in and out. The reason I have this open right now is that way when I come down, I have a place to run and get out. So now we have one more bucket of water to dish out. Let's see. Probably, yep, okay. That'd be perfect. Get rid of this block so he can't go that way. And actually, you know what? Since we have this open, I'm gonna get my blocks ready. Fill everything in. All right, 3, 2, 1. And then, oh, he's gonna run that way. It's fine by me because we're both going this way, bud. Oh, someone didn't count his blocks right. And that would have been me. No problem. Because I'll just do that instead. Oh, I gotta go this way too. Close this off so that way he doesn't respawn onto the actual bed itself. No. I don't know what else can go wrong with this. Jeez. There. That's finally done. And if we come around here to this side, we can actually see him. Yep, there he is. Ready to be transported out. Now the one thing I have to do now is actually put a roof on this thing, close it up entirely so that way I don't get struck by lightning and turn into witches. But so far, so good. It took me hours to get this far. It is ridiculous. But what I'm going to do is take off the power rails and the rails out front, clean it up to make it look natural, and put the blocks back where I took them from. So we are moving along with this series. We have now a village with villagers. We got a house, and we built a breeder. So now we have access to a lot of different things, maybe a trading hall, maybe do some other cool things. I know one of the things I want to do now is, the next step is finish up the house, but I'll probably do that off camera. Clean up that house, and I need to make a lot more beds. So sheep farm, definitely. Also, one of the biggest things that we need to do is make a iron farm, and I'm going to place that over there somewhere. So that's down the road, but pretty soon, or sooner and later, we're going to be making that. So what I'll do is I'm going to finish up building this roof here, and all the way down to the actual main house here where they're going to be stored in. He's sleeping with a carrot. A carrot. Alright guys, as you can tell right now, what I did was I just closed off the roof with cobblestone. What I'll do is I'll come back and actually put like a nice wooden roof on it. But as of right now, the breeder farm is 100% fully functional, closed off, and ready to go. Actually, when I finished it up, it was the second one. Oh, here he comes. I hear him. He might be in there already. Pretty soon. Nope. Okay. Well, there was another one that got dropped down. So, that's ready to go. Started taking the dirt off this one. I just got to fill in everything else. So, that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff here. And I think there was like steps there or something, which is fine. I'll take care of that. And I think he was the only one in this one. Yep, he sure was. So we'll just take down this dirt. And alright, there you guys go. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Be safe, like always.